Hello, good morning to my people. How is everybody doing today? What did you think about that little sneak peek that you got of our freebies? I know lots and lots of you have been asking, when are they coming? When are they coming? And they are here, okay? They are here. They are available right now today, and we are going to go through each one of them. And then I thought it would be really fun to do a little tutorial on one of them, and I think it's my favorite one. I mean, it's hard to choose of the 7 that are released which one is my favorite, but I do really love that little treehouse. So we're going to work on that today. And then I get to tell you also about the throwback, which I'm sure lots of you have seen on the Facebook page. We showed that yesterday, I think yesterday. And there will be actually a tutorial on that tomorrow, okay? So I am here with the freebies and a little freebie tutorial today, and then tomorrow, the Queen Bee Bonnie will be on at 10 o'clock Pacific time tomorrow. 10 o'clock Pacific time, so tune in tomorrow if you want a tutorial on the brand new throwback, okay? And I have to tell you, the throwback, even though the tutorial is tomorrow, it's actually available right now on the website, you guys. Grab that up. Grab your freebies and your accessory set. And I'm so excited. I love being on with you guys on our release days because, you know, we've just been kind of bursting at the seams with excitement for the last, I don't know, couple of weeks, just waiting for these to be ready to show you guys. So they are finally here. I am so excited. Let me check my comments here to see if you guys are as excited as I am. And I think you are. Good morning, everybody. Hello, Simone and Nancy and Ellen. How is everybody doing today? What are you working on? Is anybody watercoloring at home? Let me know what sets you're using. Hello, Julie. Yes, I love that. Julie said she got the throwback and her first freebie. Awesome. Hello, Debbie. How are you? Dominique. I'm so glad. She said she's in love with everything. I have to agree. It's just the cutest stuff ever. And I might be biased, okay, but I love it. And I love these, especially with the throwback this month, it's a really big stamp with there's actually 6 stamps, and I'll turn the camera around to show you guys, but there's 6 stamps in the set, and they're really big. I love creating these really big projects with tons of foliage and trees and all kinds of color and stuff. So if you also like that, then you're going to want to grab this. It is available. So the throwback is available because we're kind of late. We're extending it a day. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Is that correct? Wednesday through Sunday or when?
Let's see. What's today?
Wednesday.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Friday.
It's 3 days.
Yes,
okay.
Because normally it's on Tuesday.
Yes,
and then
okay.
It goes to Thursday, so it's Friday. Sorry.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Sorry, you guys.
Just engage my brain to think about where we are, what we're doing.
What day is it today? Okay. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. You guys, I cannot talk. The throwback is available for 3 days only, and then it goes bye-bye for good. Okay, so if you are interested, grab that, check out the new freebies online, and I'm going to turn my camera around to show you guys in a little bit more detail how adorable this stuff is, okay? Look at this, you guys. Amy, no, you absolutely did not miss the throwback. We rescheduled it from yesterday. Normally it's a Tuesday, Throwback Tuesday, to Thursday, okay? So the tutorial is going to be Thursday. But first, before I talk a little more about the throwback, I want to show you these freebies, okay, you guys? I'm gonna zoom in. There we go. And let's get my little station all cleared out here. Okay, so today there are a total of 7 freebies released. Okay, you guys, we've got the treehouse, the barn, the birdhouse, the motorhome, which I love this. You guys need this. Okay, this is, I know this is my favorite because we're doing this today, but I love this too. I was so close to choosing this one to show you guys in a tutorial today, but this one won out. But I love this so much, and I love the teal on here too, but you can obviously color it any color. We've got the stump house, we've got the igloo, and then we've got the houseboat. Okay, and actually, because things look a little bit different on packaging, it's really hard to get like a real exact view of what these are on the packaging. So what I did was I grabbed the actual samples, okay? And here they are. I'm gonna zoom in even more. We're gonna get a real close up here, okay? So you can see them. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Let me just go through these really quickly here. Okay. Here is the barn. You guys, this is so cute. Okay. This is so easy to color. It's just absolutely adorable. Okay. And then we've got the igloo. All right. Look at this. Can you even? How easy is this to color? I mean, come on. We've got the stump house here. Okay. This reminds me of like the Hobbit house. I love that book so much. We have the motorhome. Okay, again, this is so fun to do, especially like in the summertime when everybody's going camping. And then I'm going to show you guys the accessories too, but we've got the birdhouse. I love this. With my bird set, this might be really cute with those birds.
Cute.
Really cute. So get your birds out. And then the last one that is available right now is the boathouse here, which is just also very adorable. Okay, I love these like red accents on all of these too. Okay, let me know in the comments. Wait, is that 1, 2, 3? Oh, it's 6 because we're going to be doing the treehouse today, which is this one. Okay, you guys. Obviously, yellow is back. It is spring. Okay, yellow is here to stay. And so obviously I had to pull that out. But I just wanted something really bright and colorful and, get us out of this like winter. Okay. I'm done with winter. Is anybody else just done? And the bright colors and the green leaves, it just makes me happy right now. So that's why there's 6 here, because this is the one we're going to do today. Okay. So 7 of these are available right now. And when you have an order of $30 or more, you can choose one of these for free. That's why they're called freebies, is because they're you get it with any $30 or more purchase. And when you do that on the website, you can choose which one you want. Okay, so tell me in the comments which one is going to be your first one. Okay, tell me, you guys, which one are you picking first? And this is going to be really hard. Okay, this is going to be like choosing a favorite pet or a favorite child. You're going to have a really hard time doing it. Okay, because they are so adorable. Do we have a ruler of some sort?
Yes.
Just so I can show.
How big they are?
Somebody is asking if they're relatively the same size as last
They're
year.
a little bigger.
Oh, okay.
They're a little bit bigger than the village.
So you can see here, these are about like an inch. Yeah, about an inch to 1.5 inches on all of these. Okay, so they're a little bit bigger
They're
than
a little
the
bit
houses.
bigger, but they would still go with that village. They would just go
Yes.
farther into the foreground. So you could for sure do that. And that village is now gone
Yes.
of last year, but
Yes.
these are new for 2025.
Did you all hear that? So the freebies, the little village, all the little buildings that we did last year are now gone. So you'll have to put those away because, they're collectibles now, okay? They're exclusive to last year. And so this year, these are the first 7. And I get to tell you that starting July 1st, there will be another 7 released, okay? And you're going to love those equally as much. Just trust me on that. Okay, so lots of you are saying the barn. Lots of you are saying the barn. Lots of you are saying the RV. Yes. Mary, yes, the treehouse. For me, it's the treehouse. I don't know why, because it's whimsical. Okay, and not only are these freebies released today on the website right now, we have 4, let me zoom out just for a second here and then I'll zoom back in. 4 sets of accessories. You guys, look at how adorable these are. Okay, these are tiny and they're so cute. And you can see with my sample how big they are. Okay, they're all about this big. And just like we did with the freebies, I colored these yesterday and I wanted to show you what they look like. Obviously, you can see on the packaging, but sometimes it's nice to just see what they actually look like. Zooming back in here, because these are small. So we're gonna start here. Okay, look at this little kitty. And these were so fun to color. I had to color all of these and they were just a blast. And you know I love the animals, okay? So obviously that's the one I did first. This little cat, who's a cat lover here? Raise your hand, tell me in the comments. And okay, you guys, if you buy all 4 of these come in a bundle, okay? So these are for sale. The freebies are with a $30 purchase or more, and the accessories come separately. So if you wanted all 4 sets of accessories, you can get those at a bundle price, okay? So I wanted to just show you these, okay? And you know, you've heard me talking about the ducks in front of my house. We absolutely love our ducks, okay? They're so much fun to watch, and obviously they're all mallards, and so that was my inspiration to color this one. We love the green heads. The green heads, yes, everybody in my family knows those are the males now. Okay, then we've got this cute, adorable little bird. You cannot have enough birds. Seriously, cannot. Look at this little chickie. And okay, you guys, also, I have to tell you that when I did these little tiny ones, I stamped all of these in that gray permanent alcohol-based ink. So I have a stamp pad and we are getting those for the website. They're just not here yet. And you can see it looks like I stamped it like normal, like our normal watercolor process where you color the back with the Tombows. But these, I like the permanent ink because they're so small that you can really get in there without worrying about the lines being gone, right? And it's not harsh like the black. I'm really, really into a phase of using that permanent ink stamp pad. So that's what all these are stamped in, okay? We got more. We're coming more. If I can, stop the chitter chattering here. We've got our little polar bear here. Talk about easy to color, okay? Anything white is going to be your best friend to color.
Polar bear with the igloo.
Yes, the polar bear with the igloo. Okay, let's get the igloo out. Okay. I mean, look at these guys. You just put him right in front like this. He's just sitting right in front of his little igloo here. And speaking of cold, look who else is here. This little penguin. Oh my goodness. Look at how cute this is. And maybe he should be on this side because he's looking. They're both looking at the igloo. Okay. They want to go inside because it is snowing. Okay. So fun to color. And obviously they have to have little pink cheeks. Next up, we have but besides, you guys, I was going to say these are my favorite, but really I'm looking at all of them and they were all my favorite to color. So I can't even say that, but I will say this one was really fun to color. Okay. Really, really fun. Ruth Ann, the color of the permanent stamp, it's the Archivers. Is that?
Did you bring it?
No, I didn't bring it.
Memento?
It's a permanent ink, or it's a alcohol-based ink pad, and I showed it last time I was on, but I don't have it with me. But we are getting them in stock. We just don't have them yet. But if you have a stamp pad that has any type of like alcohol-based ink, it'll work fine. And I love.
Bleed.
Yes, it won't bleed exactly, and so you can still have your line, your light line, like we love with the watercolor, archival. Yes, you guys, you're all the experts on stamping. Yes, so that will come on the website, but I love how it looks with these tiny little things. Okay. And actually I stamped this in that as well. Okay. So it's not crazy like the black, which actually the black looks cute too. It just depends on what look you're going for. But lately I've just been really loving this like soft look. And look at this little bunny rabbit. I mean, look at that. And obviously the white paint for this little tail. And then the cat and the bunny, I added the little whiskers with my pencil after. But look at the dog. I mean, this looks like Charlie. You guys all got to meet Charlie a few weeks ago. She's getting big and very, very naughty. I'll have to bring her back on. She's just absolutely terrorizing my house. She is a menace, okay? She is a menace to my house, but we love her so much and would never trade her in. But wow, she's like having another child. I'll have to bring her back on and show you guys her fluffiness. Checking the comments here. Peggy, I know, I love the little piggy too. He's so cute. So cute. Yeah, okay, Simone, I think it is Shadow Gray. I think that's the one I used. But again, just hold tight with me on that. I will bring it back on. I will show you guys when we have it in stock. We are ordering it. Again, just not here yet. But I'm sure lots of you already have that at home. So just experiment with the things that you have. Okay, but before we get into our project, I get to also talk about the throwback. You guys, not only do I get to announce the freebies, but I get to announce the throwback. Okay, usually I don't get this honor. This is an honor at AI. Okay, I'm gonna zoom out here. But look at this. Okay, I'm so excited because so many of you said you were excited about the barn freebie. So that tells me you're going to be like triple excited about this. All right, look at this little barn. Okay, so you get, this is a 6-piece throwback set. Okay, you get the barn. You get this fence, this little foliage, these cows. I mean, look at the cows, you guys. This is so cute. Okay, this is adorable. Absolutely adorable. Again, tomorrow at 10 o'clock, Bonnie will be on and she will be doing this tutorial for you guys. Okay, so do not miss that tomorrow at 10. Okay, it's going to be just such a great tutorial. And don't you just love the red? Oh, I don't know. Valentine's red. I can't with the cuteness. Okay, Jeanette, where is your question? I saw it, but then it scrolled away. I think you were asking if we will carry the refill of the stamp pad as well. I'm not sure about that. To be determined.
Yeah.
I don't know. If we can. Yes.
We can.
Yeah. Yep. Did everyone hear that? If enough people are wanting that, then we will carry that in addition to the stamp pad. Okay. So again, those are coming in, just not yet.
Okay. It will be announced on our newsletter.
Yes, but stay, if you are not subscribed to our weekly newsletter, make sure you subscribe to that on our website, artimpressions.com, and you will be like the first ones to know. Okay, if you want to be in the know, you got to join us on live and join our email blast. Okay, okay. In addition to this adorable set comes these. Okay. So with the purchase of this throwback right here, you will have these geese for free. Okay, I love the geese. Do not miss this, okay? If you are an animal lover, if you're a bird lover, this is your only chance to get these geese. And these would be so cute. You could put these in front, okay? Or instead of the cows or in addition to the cows, okay? You can color them however you want. They're so adorable. Okay, so this will come free with the purchase of the throwback. Also available is this month's collectible. Okay, this is the turtle. I remember him. What year was the turtle?
I don't know.
Okay, I'm putting you on the spot here. We're on live.
If you go to Get Inspired, go to Get Inspired, it'll say.
Okay.
So Get Inspired and then look at the collector's guide.
Okay, check the collector's guide on the website, artimpressions.com. under Get Inspired, and you will find out. You can tell me because I actually don't know off the top of my head.
Me too.
Okay, Debbie's saying the turtle is 2020. Love it. Great. That's considered vintage now.
Yeah,
okay,
that's right.
We are 5 years down the road from 2020. Wow, that's hard to believe. Oh my gosh, wasn't that just yesterday? Wow. Okay, so the turtle is available for purchase. Okay, this is the little collectible for the month. So if you guys are collecting those and you have your little sheet, you can check that off if you get this. And then, and then obviously this is the throwback available today. Even though we're not doing a tutorial on it today, it is available on the website. So grab this. You will get this with it, okay? Which is just the cutest. I mean, I would buy this. For the cows and for the geese. I mean, I love the barn, but just give me all the animals, okay? Yeah, okay. Jeanette is saying, Bonnie, we need the hand pump. Jeanette, we hear you and we see you. And yes. All she can say is stay tuned for that, okay? I don't want to get in trouble. Stay tuned.
Those that don't know what the hand pump is.
Yes. Okay. Let me show you. Actually, let me show you where this barn comes from. I know some of you have this catalog. This is vintage. This is a vintage catalog. We don't say old, we say vintage. So here's the barn. This is the inspiration for the one today. Okay. And then the hand pump is right here, I think is what Jeanette is talking about. Okay, what a great idea for a throwback. I mean, that would just be a fabulous idea, hypothetically, for a throwback. So you all just join us next month, okay, for the throwback, and who knows what it will be.
Yep.
Who knows? But wow, would that be a good idea for the hand pump? Oh my gosh. Okay, Jeanette's saying the wagon wheel also. The wagon wheel also would be just a great idea. You know what? You guys are just on it. I love it. I love it. Who else has some great ideas about the throwback? Okay. We heard you on Phil. We heard you on Phil. We brought that back because the people wanted it. So we are always watching your comments and your suggestions. So keep them coming. Let's get started on our project. Who is excited? I know I am. We've got this pre-stamped here, and I stamped it again in my gray stamp pad. I'm gonna just zoom in, and then I stamped my little guy. He's from this. This is the accessory set, the dwelling animal set 2. And this has just the little gnome in here, which I love. I love him so much. And you guys, this is so easy to color. This is just the shortest, quickest little card for somebody, okay? And this is just, these are so much fun to color. And we normally don't do tutorials on the freebies, but you know, the excitement today was just too much for me. I had to do it. And then if you notice here, all I used was the treehouse, the gnome, and then 2 foliage stamps, okay? And the foliage comes from the mini foliage set. So we're gonna use this one right here, and then this teeny tiny grass, okay? So this mini foliage is gonna work so good for these little freebies, okay? So if you don't have that, that's 5372, okay? 5372 on the website. Let's get started. I got a lot of colors I'm using today. Got to get my markers all ready to go, my palette. Look at all these colors. I mean, come on, look at all these. Love it. And you know I had to add the yellow. When I first did this sample, there was no yellow door. And I said, something is wrong here. Something is wrong. This does not look cherry enough for me. So scrap that one. That one went into the garbage and colored everything the same, except I knew it needed some yellow. So we've got a yellow door and a little yellow shirt here. Okay. When in doubt, add the yellow. If you see it and you think, okay, this is not coming together, it's because there's not a yellow in it or there's not an animal in it. Okay. So if you're ever stuck, just go to those 2 go-tos. Okay. Those are my go-tos. Okay. We're going to start with brown. And you know, when I'm using all of these, I'm using 3 different browns today, but you absolutely don't have to. Just use whatever you have. I'm using these ones, 947, 977. So this is the warm light brown, and this is the cool light brown. I just like to mix them, and I love this on my palette. This is such a great brown, and just because it's the twin tone doesn't mean you can't put it on your palette and use it. Absolutely, Nancy, you will be entered into the drawing for this. We are sad to see you go, but thank you for joining us so far. Love having you. Okay, Amy, I believe it is shadow gray. I believe it is. I don't know if Leah is on, but she would know. Pretty sure. It's not that there's a dark gray, which I think is graphite or something. Yes, Leah. Yes, she says yes, it is shadow gray. And it's such a good gray. The graphite, I think, might be a little dark, but this one's a really good light color. Okay. We're going to grab our browns and we're going to mix them together. And let me know if I go off the screen or whatever. Sometimes I do and I can't tell. Okay, so my first pass is obviously going to, yes, Debbie, yes, that's exactly what it is. Yep. I'm just going to go and make a very light, just color block this in a very light brown, okay? Because we're going to add our darks and our shadows into it. And I'm just mixing these two together, okay? For this very first round. You can see some of the tree behind here. So just, keep an eye on that. And then this is also going to be brown. And the thing about this little tree house, especially when you put it with the gnome, is you can make it any type of bright color you want. And it will just be so cute. So don't feel like, oh, this is a tree house that has to be green or whatever. It doesn't. It can be pink if you want it to be. Very whimsical, especially with this guy here. Okay. Awesome. Love to hear that. Mary, that's great. She said she just placed her order. Love it. Okay. So now I'm going to go a little darker. And think about where like the shadows would be. Okay. Behind here is going to be darker. And you can always use a 1. I will eventually switch to a 1, but right now this is good. It's just whatever you're comfortable with. Okay, so I'm going to darken some of these back here. But you have to have that first layer of color on, okay? And I'm going to go a little darker. And think about, like, this gives it, like, nice perspective here. If you can darken the little branches and the areas that are, like, underneath here. Okay? And this is such a small project that, like, this doesn't take much time at all. Just kind of blend these in. And we're going to go in with our fine tip too. So for now, we'll leave that for now. And then we'll go back and touch that up with our fine tip and maybe our smaller brush. Terry, where are you going to lunch, Terry? Tell us. It's still early for lunch here, but, we are always hungry. So... Absolutely. Yes. Yes. Tell us where you're going. Thank you, Cheryl. She said, would love to win this. You guys are so sweet with very encouraging comments. Thank you so much. I will pass that along. Okay. The numbers. Okay. Pamela's asking, what is the difference between watercolor brush number 6 and a round detail brush number 6? Is that just the shape of the brush? Well, these are round.
Yeah, it should be the same.
It should be the same. I don't know. I'm sure they're the same because these are round. Yeah. So there should be no difference at all. Okay, just ordered my farm bundle with the cows and the ducks. Love it. Love it, Laura. The barn is a great choice for your first one. It's so fun to color. Okay, moving on. Actually, no, not moving on. Since I'm sort of in the brown mode here, I am just going to go ahead and get a little bit of color on his shoes here. Okay, again, that's just the first layer, and we'll go back with our number one, but for now, that's good. And now we're gonna go in with our blue, okay, for our roof. And I mixed 528, and again, just use what you have, with 346. And it makes a really nice, like almost turquoise color. Welcome, Carolyn, welcome. Welcome, welcome. We are just hanging out. We are coloring. We are absolutely all just excited about the freebies, the new freebies. I know you guys have been so patient waiting for those. They are here finally. And you're going to just need all of them. Okay, so I'm going to go to my roof here. And I'm going to get just this base layer of color. Okay, and then I'm going to go a little darker. And we're just building color, basically. Okay. And then I am gonna grab my one on this. Oh, Debbie, I love that. She has a treehouse for her grandkids. Love that. What color is it? Did you paint it a bright color? Hello, everybody. Love to see you all join in. It doesn't matter if you come in middle of the way or at the beginning. We're so happy to have you. Okay, so I'm just getting another darker. I'm going in here. Just, again, you need some darks. Darks. And some lights. I agree, Terry. I love these colors so much. Love these. If you don't have these, you need them. They're great. Okay, now, while I have this blue, while I'm just working with this here, I'm going to go back and I'm just going to add some color on his little pants here. Even though we're using a bunch of colors, like our color palette is like very, very simple and coordinated. Okay. Okay. Oh, I forgot the chimney. Love it. Okay. Thank you, Kren. That's so sweet. That is so sweet. Lori is asking if the website will be showing our previous purchases. That's a good question. Leah, do you know the answer to that? I defer to Leah and our tech people. I know nothing of how anything works tech related or the website. And I try not to learn it because then I would have to, it's too high tech information for my brain. I'm old now. Okay. Leah's saying that the website used to have that feature, but it does not anymore. So that's good. Probably you're not the only one wondering about that. Okay, I'm going to go back to my number 4 and I'm going to get some of this super bright green. I also love this color. This is 173. Okay, so you can see my palette so far. We've got browns and blues and a green. Awesome. Carolyn got the bundle. You are going to so enjoy coloring it. Will you please post some pictures when you get it? I would love to see what you're making with it. Okay, so I'm grabbing this green. And I'm just going to block in this color. Nothing to this, that's for sure. I love this bright green with the brown and the blue. So cute. Yes, Nina, you do need them. You need them all. Okay, I'm going back to this blue, green, turquoise mixture. And I'm just going to color in these little windows. Okay. You can see we are making really, really good progress here. Oh, Meredith, we're so glad. Oh my goodness. I am so glad to have you here today. Wow, that's really neat. Thank you. Thank you for being a part of our AI group. Love that. Thank you for that update. Which blue and greens am I using? That's a great question. I am using a mixture to get the roof. Oops, these are upside down. Okay. 346 and 528. Okay, this is the mixture to get that roof color. And then the actual house color is, again, upside down, 173. Okay, and then the same with his little pants. Okay, next, I'm going to go in with my yellow. And this is like almost like a lemon yellow. Okay, this is 055. I tried the warm yellow and it just didn't look good. It was too dull for me, okay?
You need the neon yellow.
Absolutely. I need a yellow that's just gonna like just blow your eyes away when you look at it. Okay, and since we use that stamp pad, we're not worried that the lines are gonna totally disappear on me. Okay, that is the benefit. And I'm going to take my number 1. And I'm going to just color in his shirt here. Just bright as can be. Okay, now we're going to take this red, and this is 856. Again, here's my palette, you guys. Browns, blues, greens, yellow, and red. And I like this 856 better than the 885. Lori, it is a tough choice, okay? It is. And I'm just he needs a bright red hat because he's a gnome and they always have these little red hats. So we're just going to fill this in. Turn your paper if you need to. How adorable is that so far? Oh, thank you, Diana. I agree. Consuelo says the gnome is perfect for the stump house. Yes. How cute would that be? Oh, he would go with many of the freebies. Okay, I'm going to use this for a skin tone. This is 912. And I'm going in with still with my number 1. I get his little hands here. And of course, his little nose. Oh, he's so cute. Okay, and while I have my little brush here, I'm just gonna go in with a little more detail and just kind of add some shadowing here. Because, you know, if you don't do this, it can look really flat. That's why we just layer the colors. Layer, layer, layer. And again, I'm just using these browns that we mixed up on our palette. Now, you know, I think I want to put some stripes on his little hat. Back to the red we go. Oops. And these are going to be subtle because the red is already like very noticeable. But it gives it just a little bit of extra, okay? Yes, okay, so the exclusive turtle is available till Friday, okay? And same with the throwback because we're releasing it on Wednesday instead of Tuesday. It's available Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Okay, so snag that up. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a gray and just this light gray N75, and it's super light. But his beard, even though it's white, it needs something a little shadow on there. Okay, Leah's asking, are the new accessory sets available individually or just as a bundle? Great question.
Yes.
They are available as both,
yes,
individually or as a bundle. So we do the bundle because lots of you want to buy all 4 sets. And so we give you a deal if you want to get all of them. But absolutely you can get 1 if you want, or 2. Totally up to you. Available either way on the website. Okay, so we got our gray here. And I like to add a little bit of shadowing in his beard. Okay, just a little bit too flat for me. Can add a little up here too. Can you guys see that okay? Just a little bit. What was the number for the gray? Great question. N75. This is light gray. Okay. Now, I'm going to actually take this gray and I'm going to take my fine tip and I'm just going to see how light this is. Okay, this is what I want for this ladder. Just a quick pass like that, and then I'm going to go on the inside here and just go over it again. And you can see, well, it's kind of hard to see on the camera here, but it adds a little bit of dimension there, okay? See, the more times you go over it, the darker it's going to be. But I like this gray because, again, it's not too harsh. Can't have anything too harsh. Great question, Trish. She's asking, what is the approximate size of the accessories? Well, let's get them out and look. Okay, so these are about a ½ inch. Well, some of them are a little more than, they're all less than an inch wide, okay? And they're about a ½ inch to an inch tall. Can you guys see that? Okay, so they're little. They are little. Same with these. See, this guy's about an inch tall and maybe 3/4 of an inch wide, okay? So again, there's these. And obviously if you're getting the motorhome, you need this accessory set too. But how cute to put the mailbox out front on this one. And then here's this one too, okay? Very, very easy and fun set to use. The rocks, and you get all kinds of little foliages. This can be turned this way for a fence, or it can be up and down for a fence. Totally up to you.
Or a ladder.
Or a ladder, yes.
I mean, you might need a ladder for something.
You might need a ladder for your igloo, okay, to climb to the top. Julie is saying we need a gray twin tone. I agree. Where are the gray twin tones?
Yeah, is there not a gray in that set? I mean, that's a good point.
Yeah, that would really be helpful. Because sometimes you don't want something as dark as like that brown.
Uh-huh.
You know, and these, I mean, you can use these like fine tips, but they're not very fine.
No, they're not.
They're too big a lot of times.
They're pretty, bullet tips are pretty big.
I don't know. Leah, do you know the answer to that? If Tombow makes a gray twin tone, and if they do, why don't we have it?
Yes, could we get it?
We need it. Actually, I don't know if it exists, but you know who will know is Leah.
Yeah.
Leah knows it all.
And are we ever thrilled to have Leah back?
Oh my goodness, you guys, we are so thrilled to have Leah back. She's the best. She's just,
and Linda did a great job.
yes, we love Linda. She's also the best. And you know, when the two of them are together, that's really the A team. Okay. So I'm going to take my fine tip of my green, which is what we did this little house in, and I'm going to just make some stripes here. Again, this is very subtle, which is exactly what we want. See how adorable that is? Anytime you can add texture, is just good. Like we want to do that if we can. Okay. Let's see. What are we doing now? Let's get our fine tip, or I mean our twin tone. Let's get our twin tone and add some. Okay, there is a gray twin tone. Lee and Trish are telling me that there is, and Zilla. What?
Okay,
we need that. We will check into that. Because, wow, I need that. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and just make some details here with my twin tone. And this is just going to just bring it to life even more. Because, again, we need some of these dark areas. And just follow the angle of the actual line, okay? So for these, this has a little bit of a slant to it, and so we want to slant the texture on the bottom in the same way. Okay, and then just kind of darken some of these areas, and then we'll go to this ladder.
We now have twin tones, great twin tones on order.
Yes! Okay, did you hear that? This is Leah, okay? She's just the best. She said, quote, "We now have gray twin tones on order." I love it. Wow. Yes, exciting. So look for those, you guys. So I'm just adding some details here, and then I'm going to add some shadowing too. As soon as I do this, and we need the little doorknob. I love this stamp so much. I want to go in this treehouse right now. Because how cute, how adorable is this? And this is really, really easy to color, you guys. There's not much to it. Okay. I'm going to go back. And I'm going to take my number 1 and I'm going to add in maybe a little bit darker of this turquoise color here. Just little pops of it. Ask and you shall receive. Absolutely. We are here for you.
We're here for you.
Oh, that's funny. Okay, so that's going to be for my teal. And do I need any more on his little pants? Not really, but why not? Oh, he's so cute. And then I'm going to take my number 1 again, and I'm going to add just a little bit of the shadowing. And of course, I'm almost always doing my shadowing for buildings and foliage and stuff with this 565. And I mean, you could do his beard shadowing in this too. Totally up to you guys. Okay, we're gonna go under here. Just one line, okay? And then we're gonna go under here. You see what a difference that makes? It just makes all the difference in the world. You can add, you know, whatever other shadowing you want. But those are the main ones. Okay. And now we are going to add in, you know, I want this yellow a little bit more. So anytime you need a little bit more like pigment color, just use your fine tip. I mean, it wasn't bright enough for me, okay? Okay, and so now we're gonna add a little bit of the foliage and a little bit of grass, but first we have to add in our sky, okay? You always wanna do this first, as you can tell, because otherwise you're gonna be doing sky around the foliage and you don't really wanna do that. So I'm doing it first. And we're going to layer the foliage right on top. Okay, and again, I'm going with my 565. And I'm just drop that in wherever you want. Okay, little bit of sky back there. You don't have to do much. And remember, when you're doing sky, you need like more water on your brush. Otherwise it will be streaky. Okay, and so we're going to get our foliage. And again, this is from my favorite foliage set is this one. This is the mini foliage. And look at these, like it also comes with this little like row of bushes that just works so great. Oh, that's so sweet, Lee. Thank you for saying that. Thank you for saying that. It's always a blast hanging out with you guys, especially when I get to tell you about these new things. Okay. Oh, by the way, 177 green is what I'm using. And you're just going to put that in over here. You don't need too much. And then we're going to do the same, but we're going to angle it the other way on this side. See how well that foliage looks here, okay? You don't want something that's too detailed because this is far in the distance. And this is just perfect. You know, if you're doing something like the bird feeders, like if you all ordered that new feeder set with the birds, that's closer up. So you're gonna see detail in your foliage. So you are gonna want something like more detailed where you can see the leaves. When something's way far in the distance, you want it to be less detailed. This green is really great. This is again 177. This is a really great green for like springtime. It's a warm green. Okay, and that's all we're gonna do for the leaves. How easy. But don't you love how all of these sets like work together? Okay, are all gonna go together. And then I'm just gonna take my teeny tiny grass, which again is also from that set. Okay, Oh my goodness. Laura, thank you so much for being with us. We are thinking about your sister a lot. Sorry to hear that. Wow. Okay. 177 again for the grass. We're just going to put some right around here, right at the base of the tree, and this little, this little ladder, and then we're going to put a little bit by his feet. Okay, that's all you need. Okay. And I just kind of extend these up a little bit. I'm using my number 4 on this. You could use your 1 too. Okay. And this is it. Okay, you could always add a bunch of flowers or whatever other foliage you have. And then also, remember, part of the accessory bundle, you get this little foliage. So this would be cute to add some of these, or maybe some of these rocks, or even a pot here would be adorable. And that's it, you guys. That's all there is to this project. Okay, and remember, this is the new freebie. Let me show it to you in the packaging. And here's another fun way to color it. I love the green ladder too. So cute. So it's really cute in white also. But thank you all for joining me. I'm going to turn my camera around. Let me see here. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you guys for joining me today. This has been such a blast. Very excited that I got the opportunity to share about the new freebies. Again, there are 7 available freebies on the website now, free to you with a purchase of $30 or more. You can choose whichever one you want. I saw lots of, you guys have picked all 7 of them. When I said, which one is your favorite? Which one are you going for? There was somebody that said all of them. So, I mean, you will need probably all of them because they're really, really fun. So, and you know what? If you pick the Treehouse, now you know how to make it. And obviously you're going to need those little accessory sets too, because you don't want to miss out on that gnome. Okay, because he was so fun to color. And as a reminder, tomorrow is the throwback tutorial at 10 o'clock Pacific time. Do not miss that. Let's just remind you what you can make tomorrow. Look at how adorable this is, okay? You just don't miss this, okay? Don't miss this. Throwback is available right now on the website also, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. The collectible turtle is available on the website. And again, all of these freebies and all these accessories. So I hope you guys are as excited as we are. And again, thank you for joining me today. I hope you have just a fabulous rest of your day. And that goes from the queen bee who's sitting over there too. She's saying, yes, have a great day too.
See you tomorrow.
Yes, she says, see you tomorrow. Thank you guys so much.